What is up? What is up? Oh, let's take a deep breath. I don't know why my candle is like being retarded. Let's get it so you can see your cards. Alright. So, we're going to start off with a collective reading, and then I usually take personal questions in the order they were received. So if you write your question down, I will get to it after the collective in the order it was received. Can get this party started. Where's all my peoples at? It's Find It Friday. What are we gonna find? What's lost? What's lost is now found. Alright. I think I want to get an overall energy from the archetype oracle to see what the overall energy is of the collective. So yeah, we'll start off with that. Yes, this archetypes. The wild unknown. And then we have the wild reflections, and I mixed it yesterday. If you were here for the live, I mixed the wild reflections with the out of hand tarot. So now we have our out of hand reflections, our out of hand wild reflections, or wild reflections out of hand. So fun. Oh, you see the bow at the bottom. Alright, for the overall energy for my collective. Oh, there it is. The Starborn. The Judge. The One. Anima Mundi. And this is the last. This is a major. The Anima Mundi is a major. So, what I see here, the Anima Mundi, this is the last of the special cards, I think. I believe. What up, Dixie? Jump is the goat. I guess that's the better of the two. I say left wing, right wing, all the same bird. All right. So, because this is a major, I'm going to read this right now. So, Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, embrace, and multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. All of a sudden, I got like really, I don't know. So this card indicates initiation on the level of the soul. This is a soul level. This is when we come to some kind of ending. This is the end of all. And this is when our soul like reborns. This is the starborn. And you see in here, see this? It's as if we come out of this, the one and only. It's as if we come, the one, to be the judge, to be this kind of judge, to be the judge of the starborn, of what's coming out of here. Now, the judge is this critic, and this starborn is just like the one. So the judge is in between both the starborn and the one. The starborn is this divine child, the star child, the destined, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of the light that arises with each being at birth. So this is really embracing your true self. Perhaps not being, it's like we're seeing the black, the white, and all different sides of this. I'm trying to look for the one so we can compare the one. Number 30, XXX, triple X. Triple X. What's up, Dalen King? How are you? What up, everybody? XXX right here, 30. All right, the one. Well, I guess the one ends it here. Non-duality, one love, Unus Mundus. Unus Mundus. Our ability is to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unties all living beings and our capacity to sense this ultimate union. This archetype eludes most of our life, appearing as a concept in distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all of the land. So this is like saying all duality fades away and we are left with what is the precious knowing that life is a gift and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. And it's funny because the judge really looks at this duality. It's like the non-duality, and then the judge is looking at the both. And then the starborn is this divine. And this is perhaps how we get out of this. Like black and white type stuff. It's almost as if we're rising above the black and white and seeing the truth for what it is, or, you know, this non-duality, the one, the starborn one. We're sparking our soul. What kind? Hits work on children. All right, so the tarot on this. All right, so we have the moon right in the center. Hey, Ahmad Reza. How are you? Jamie, what up? Grand Rising, because ain't no morning good. So on the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is this spark in a heart. This spark in a heart. This at the soul level. And this is all creativity. With the moon, there is something hidden. Perhaps something that we see in a reflection. And like I said, about when we were born. The starborn. This is something about what was in us when we were born. Now, on this side of the moon, we have both of these that are in the deep subconscious, that are hidden. And on this side of the moon, we have the Queen of Cups walking out of this tower. So it's almost as if there is this either an emotional situation, this is under the surface, something hidden. This could be something about your dreams or the subconscious, some kind of mental thing or with emotions, but it's bringing in this tower. This unknown is bringing in this tower. Perhaps this Queen of Cups walking away from this is like, you know, the King of Cups, he's in the midst of the tower with all this bullshit and he just sits here. It's almost like this queen is like walking with the tower. Perhaps she's bringing the tower. You see, she's like, follow me, follow me. She's bringing the tower. Perhaps she's bringing the tower with love. You know, the Queen of Cups, she could be pregnant and very psychic with the moon. This could be bringing some kind of, the tower's not always bad, you know, it could be like this, like the tower, a baby creates a tower because it's a whole new life. And that would say the starborn, perhaps we're, all right, now I'm flipping over the other two. Ooh, another major, the Hermit. So we have the Hermit, the moon, and the tower all together. So like I said, this is hitting us at a soul level. At a soul level with the Knight of Wands coming in here, rowing his boat like really quick. This is telling us that we need to snap into action. What's up, Brandgate? Hey, Aman, how are you? I'm your husband. I'm married to God. I do see this dog, and this dog is here. So something about this loyalty, being loyal to you, your notes, this, I really see Virgo energy. So perhaps we're really organizing, and it's almost like this, some kind of news or something that gets us in this. Perhaps this is some kind of exciting news. Maybe this queen is bringing this news, and with this news comes the tower, and this also brings the unknown or something from the subconscious. Ooh, and this is definitely having to do with this, spark in the soul, with what you are born with. And this is really coming above the judge, above this black and white, and seeing the non-duality in this. It's like we're taking the black and white and we're seeing the non-duality. We're sparking the heart and the soul. What up, Clayway? Always changed my crystals around on my desk yesterday. I swear it changed the whole vibe sitting here now. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. My selenite is really shining today. Yes. It's always good, too, when you clear them and you just finally cleanse them after they're being mulked up for a bit. And yes, I'll never stop kicking butt, Clayway. Thanks. All right, let's take some questions. You're funny. All right, who's up? I just posted the Gemini reading. Had a lot to do with this. Going back into some kind of chaos, some kind of injustice, to see some kind of lie, and perhaps this has to do with that. Claire, I want to know what my ex is up to. His name is Ishwinder. Alright, let's see. What's Ishwinder up to? Alright. I did cleansing as you advised. My head moves a lot, and I feel as if I carry the weight of two bodies. I feel sick and dizzy. And you did all the cleansing and everything? It's making me think of something like toxic. Like, do you drink a lot of extra water? You should drink a lot of extra water. Like, when you do cleansing, it's almost like when you get a massage. It breaks up the toxins and makes it more potent. Just like when you sage. When you sage, yeah, it cleans it up, but it stirs it up. It's stirring the toxic, the negative up. So that's why you open up the windows to let it out. We have to give it a way to escape. You know what I'm saying? So if you drink a lot, you could pee it out, sweat it out, cry it out. Something like this, you have to like literally get it out. Okay, I've been feeling irritated and annoyed fighting with people around me. Alright, let's see what's going on. I think you need a crystal. Alright, Brand Gate. So, okay. So maybe this reading will help you. This, I forget which one it was. It was a Virgo reading, and it was talking about this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles in that Virgo reading was doing this bad magic, was doing this scrying, this some kind of bad magic. I don't know, this might help you because it's almost like you said, like making you dizzy, knocking you off of this thing, this King of Pentacles. It's almost like they put money into this, or a lot of time, or you know, a lot of work goes into here. And this King of Pentacles, he's not, you know, he's doing this illegally, or you know, not the right way when he's in reverse. And this leads to this feeling, exactly what you're explaining, this heartache. So let's see what we have to do. I think this is I think this is your advice, because you have both the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with then the Six of Wands in reverse on either side of this Page of Cups. Now you see that big cup of water? I don't think you're drinking enough. Now with the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like taking out something before it's ready or something. It's like uncooked, like the plan is not all in, or perhaps it was all in and it's like, okay, now we have to, whatever we did for the 7 months, 7 years, we have to release this, all of these buns. It's like, perhaps it's like, you know, we're waiting for the buns to get done and we take them out too soon. It's like we're being impatient with this Page of Cups when it comes to this new love, or this new emotion, this new feeling. I see this real feminine energy and a piggy bank. And this is the Six of Wands, like this Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups come together, this impatience and this new love, or this lack, and this, perhaps this is like an apology or like a cheers, and this is like, okay, well, we fall off of here. Now this Temperance is this coming into peace, this coming together. We're bringing the black and the white together. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what we're working on. It's going to take a little bit, but this is saying that if we keep an exercise, running, sweating, and something about a red cloth, a red rag, something like this. And it's not going to go away in one day. It's like, yeah, it's going to take a couple of days, maybe 14 days, 2 weeks, until this is all the way off. And I really feel this energy with the Two of Wands. We have to look towards these adventures, to what's coming next, to all the possibilities in the future, because or perhaps this is like you setting off on this new thing by yourself with this Ace of Wands that was at the bottom, right? Oh, no, but the Queen of Wands is. This is this magic. Perhaps we do have to light a candle and really read that, really listen to this, that Virgo and Gemini reading, because that's all about this. But it's as if we're definitely taking a break from these people. All these people around you, you just got to stay away from them. You really, because you don't want to put your negative onto them anyway. It's really like you have to take a break. We have to shut all communication down from all of these people. It's like we have to really sit in this, because there's poisonous arrows being thrown, and we don't want them to be in contact with our poison. You know what I mean? Perhaps that's why this Knight of Pentacles this year, you know, this is a commitment. We have to stay committed to this and, you know, not stop. Oh, wait, there's these other two. I thought I saw the Ace of Swords. So perhaps after this, some kind of clarity or truth is going to come out. I could have sworn I seen the Ace of Swords, but it's nowhere in here. It's in my mind's eye, and I say a new idea is coming to you, or some kind of clarity, some kind of justice. Yeah, I'd stay away from him. Stay away from Ishmael. Is that the one with the green stone? Yeah, you have to be this hermit and break this relationship with this lovers. Work. I don't know if you're a Capricorn, but work, because the Six of Pentacles, when we work and we stay onto this, we're building a give and take relationship. This is going to be hard. It's going to hurt. This is painful endings. But with this Queen of Swords, this is moving on above this. You're really setting your attention and being logical. We're being logical about this. You have both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So we're being logical about the passion, about our passion, about what we want, about our future. We're really being logical. We're really separating our heart from this and really connecting our emotion and our intuition, or our passion and our intuition, to disconnect our emotion. And look, this is another sign, the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from this that no longer serves you emotionally. What up, what up? Hey, first name, last name, how are you? I knew you were a Capricorn. I'm good, how are you? My son dates a Virgo. She fought with him last night. Oh. Virgo is the hooker he sleeps with nowadays. I want to know if he's doing that and what he's up to. I opened up doors and windows in my house and changed things around yesterday. Cleansing is key. Stay positive. Yes. Wow. Hey, Chris. What's up? I put my foot down and I'm not hanging around with the people who have been in my life these past years. They're draining me. Yes. Hey, in it to win it. Damn straight. All right, Chris, you're up. Chris, problem with neighbors. Will it be resolved? Let's see. How will this be resolved? I like to ask the tarot open-ended questions because it gives us open-ended answers. If we just ask a yes or no, it's not really fitting to give us a open-ended answer. All right, so how will this be resolved? Child of God, what up? All right, for Chris M. All right, Chris M. Problem with neighbors. How will it be resolved? Seven of Cups. So this is this confusion. Or perhaps this is like all the choices that you have. Maybe we have a lot of options. I think this is your neighbor here, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's really, okay, so I'm just going to tell you what I see here. So in this Queen of Pentacles, she is sewing these two things together. Now, in your reading, well, she's sewing these together like this. In your reading, it's reversed. So instead of sewing it together, she's like, shh, just ripping it, just ripping this apart. And perhaps this has to do, I see a bunny. And this bunnies could be sexual, but it could also be like, you know, the real quick action. So I don't know if this is something that we were impatient and quickly acted on, or they did. But you have this, these prizes, and this is Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio. So this is like a secret love or something. It's like a secret love affair, perhaps. Or this could be some kind of deep transformation when it comes to the comfort, like our comfort, our love, our beauty, something like this. Because, you know, so this King of Wands, this is is, I think, how you have to be. This is how you have to be coming out of this. And it's almost as if you have to lead. It's like you're leading these other three people here. Because we come from this confusion with all this going on, and the Seven of Cups are all these choices, and then you have this King of Cups coming with all his fire energy, almost like passionate, like nothing's going to stop you. And this is really coming, this Leo energy, like really hot, coming in hot to these people. Like this is your passion, or this is something that we're working on, whether it's a car or some kind of painting or some kind of work. It's as if we're working together as a team or a group or some kind of work. And this is the Four of Cups, and this is some kind of, it's like the Spirit's offering us something, but we're too focused on what's hidden under here to realize that the Spirit has something to offer us here in the Four of Cups. See, you're looking away and you have this book open, but you ain't even looking at it. So it's like you have information available to you. You have the Spirit offering you something, but because you're focused on what's hidden, this, the Ten of Wands, which are all these burdens, this is coming to an end. This is, you know, usually the Ten of Wands, he has all these wands in front of him. He can't even see where the hell he's going. This one, he's very, look at him. He's secure. He almost has a slight smile on his face. And he is like, fuck with me. Because I already planted the last 9. And I only got 1 more left. So this is telling us that we're almost there to hold on. This 10 is saying that we're very, very, very close to the end. And the other one that was right here next to it, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. It almost looks as though he's walking back into this something from the past. Like, it's like he's going on, it's like he's going on to their property or something, or, you know what I mean? He's going in from here onto this. And when he goes here, because of all these problems that he's carrying with the way he's walking, it like takes all this shit off of here. And it's like, okay, now you have no tea party. We're dumping a tea. Maybe that is, it's like spilling the tea. Maybe somebody did spill the tea about this property, and now it's like, okay, well, now we got this one more. It's almost coming to an end. It's creating a bunches, instead of a bunches of abundance, it's creating bunches of burdens. And perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is telling us we got to let it go, we got to rip it apart or something like this, or perhaps that's them. Now with the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Cups, you're focused on this instead of this teamwork, working together as this King of Wands with this passion. You have many options to choose from. It's like this nine of Cups, like, be careful what you wish for. This is like your wishes will come true. This is saying that it's going to end good, positive. The Nine of Cups is going to end soon and in your favor. And then you have this one all the way over here, the Four of Pentacles. And this is letting go. This is letting go of this. You know, here it's like, oh, I'm holding my ground. I'm standing here, da-da-da-da-da. This is letting it go. We're no longer holding on to this. And perhaps this is the key, because this is like all the way outside of your reading and hidden like this. So this is very far from your subconscious, very far from your conscience, very far from this. It's like, let's let it go. Lauren, what up? Long time no see. Hey, Lucas. Hey, Jamie. Tina, what up? Thank you. It's getting scary. You skipped mine. What? How did I skip yours? General. Oh, sorry. Damn it. It doesn't happen often. But it did. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles sticking up. I don't know if I did this, but this is like slow and steady wins this race. To stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. All right, first name, last name, and then we'll get back in order. So, first name, last name, general guidance for where she's living. Page of Cups. Okay, well, perhaps we have to go to court or file something, or perhaps this has to do with some kind of document, or, you know, this is some kind of justice. It's almost as if I see like the truth peeking in. It's like something's coming in, this truth, this justice, the right thing. Perhaps this is telling you that we need this justice to do the right thing. And with this Page of Cups in reverse, perhaps we got like news, like sad news. Sad news, because then we have the Knight of Swords here, and he's like screaming like now, now, now. And you know, he's the fastest of all the knights. And he's almost like active, like really activated, like I can't even talk today. He's really like trying to get everyone to hear him. He's trying to get everyone to hear him, or maybe he's trying to tell everyone about this Page of Cups in reverse, like unapologetic. This is like somebody who's like, he's really immature, and he's like busting open bags. He's busting open bags. Okay. This goldfish could even be like abundance. Perhaps this is somebody like dumping this abundance. See, he's dumping the fish out of the cup. Perhaps he's dumping this up and he's like, hey, no, you don't do that, or he's speaking against it somehow. Again, look. It's like, stop. Stop. You know, we can't pass here. It's almost like the same type of, like the opposite. And he has these documents. It's almost like, stop, you have to sign this, or you have to do this agreement first. This agreement is some kind of new contract, or new job, a new payment plan. And look, the other Page of Cups in reverse. So you have a 911 right there. So you have both of these Pages of Cups in reverse. Almost makes me want to read. Read it for you. Page of Cups in reverse. Let's see all the things it could be. Okay, missing the signs, which there's the big sign. It's almost like, how can you miss this sign? But maybe it's like half cut off. Being overly sensitive, which we could, because this is the Justice and the Seven of Wands, is like, or displaying childish emotions, blocked creativity. And this is what I thought of with the childish, being immature. This could be somebody, not you. This could be somebody, a situation. The Page is also a new love. So when it's in reverse, this could be a separation. And what's on the bottom again? Ooh, the High Priestess. And there's this guidance. There's this knowledge. There's this hidden wisdom. And this is coming through your intuition, through meditation, through the spirit. So if anything else is hidden or not yet available, it's like it'll be available to you through the spirit, this High Priestess. And I busted it open to the Queen of Cups. So this is the type of energy that you need to take on, this Queen of Cups. But we have to, this is very intuitive. She's really looking at the signs and seeing what she sees on the first time. She's being very intuitive. Look at this. Both of these resemble each other. It's like they're both pointing at what's in here. And what's in here is both pointing back at you. Right back at you. So perhaps we do have to be real loving and kind and compassionate. It's like we see that once we see where or why the pain, it's like, oh, well, we can feel compassion out of this. It's almost like trying to find a compassion out of this really fucked up situation. And this is why we have to look at this justice and be logical. You know, this judge is not using her heart and saying, oh, well, on this. No, she's severing all of it. Maybe that's why the pages of cups are in reverse. It's like we are not attaching ourselves to this feeling of love. We are so detaching. We're dumping that cup. We're dumping this love. And perhaps this is when we get these visions from the spirit or these hidden wisdoms, this hidden truth. All right, who is after first name? Tina, Grand Rising, cause ain't no morning good. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Will my husband get sight back in his left eye? All right, Tina. Same thing with Chris's. I'm going to rephrase it a little. We're going to open-end it so we can get an open-ended answer. So, how does Tina Hastings get sight back in left eye? On the bottom, we have the King of Cups in reverse. This is real Pisces energy. I see the fish. Who is this? Tina. Okay, Tina, the Magician in reverse, and it was covered with this. And we have the Knight of Wands on top of this. The Nine of Wands. Alright, we have all of these. This is a lot. I do see this star, this healing, with the Four of Swords again, with this healing. Beautiful, beautiful. With the Hangman, oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, hold on real quick. All right, so these on the top. Let me take a deep breath. Get comfortable. We have the Magician in reverse, hidden by these two, which this Magician could be this lie, this under, hold on, we're not using all the right things, all the right tools. It's not on there. Hold up, people. It's hurting my freaking feet. Alright, so sorry. Alright, so this Magician here in reverse, which is telling us that we're not using the right tools, or perhaps we need to cut something off, or this is telling us that this is some kind of lie or manipulation, and this is telling us how to deal with this, how to get out of this, or this is telling us what tools that we need. Now, with the Magician in reverse, this could be like this. I see this as like, you know, with the Magician here, he has both eyes. But with the Magician here, it's like there's only one eye. Perhaps this is telling us that something about these rays, the rays of color, the rays of light, maybe they're with the Queen of Swords. This is some kind of surgery, especially with the scissors. This is some kind of surgery. And even like an Aquarius, I see this almost like soon, like in this Aquarian time period, like this month. With the Eight of Wands, this is a lot of movement really quick. And it's almost as if I see like, oh, now it's like, look, now she sees. It's like magic. Now we see all these colors with the Eight of Wands. This is moving really, really quick. The Eight of Wands could also be a timing. The Eight of Wands, we'll get to it. I think that's Sagittarius. Okay, but let's look here. Look, because there is healing coming here. Now, we have this Eight of Swords. Look at this. How cool this looks. We have this Eight of Swords right where is some kind of secret locked in here. A secret book. There's something secret. And it's as if this blue ribbon is wrapped all in here, almost keeping it stuck in here, keeping this information stuck, whether this is a book or whatever this information is. Swords is usually this, exactly this, information communication, and the Eight of Swords is usually the stuck feeling, but it's exactly that, a feeling. It's not, we're not physically stuck. We can easily walk away. And look at this. I see this as this is this hangman. We spent a lot of this time, 12 years maybe, or since we were 12, something like this, in this stuck energy. Now with the hangman below it, same colors, and I'll look at this. It's like it's untwisted. It's untwisted, and now we get this information. We get the secret information from this book. It's no longer stuck, and we're no longer waiting for it. And this is something that we dreamt about, perhaps, with Neptune. It's really 911. This is important. Or maybe Neptune in your chart has something to do with this, or perhaps when Neptune come in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, that is something. And this could be real dreamy. Perhaps this, it's like this dream, it's like this dreamy thing or this hallucination thing that's got us stuck. But like I said, with the hangman in reverse, we're no longer waiting. We're no longer stuck. We're finally on our feet again. And we got the information from the spirit. We got the information from this secret book. So with both of these nines, we have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups, both in reverse, coming next. And it's funny because on the next one, we have the other nine, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. So we have all these nines, 999. 999. And both of these are the Nine of Wands. Here, this Nine of Wands is upright. This Nine of Wands is upright. And this is in reverse. So this, he's really up where we're where we put our wands in and said we weren't moving anymore, we're not budging. This was like almost like we're not a victim anymore. We're no longer hurt. We're no longer in this Nine of Wands energy. We're no longer standing here blocking it. We're letting it in. And this is the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's really letting go of all of this, like, to the top. The nines are the last before the one comes back again to the beginning. So these endings with this, it's like real emotional endings. Perhaps this is tears and crying, and it's, you know, where there was too much pain, there's now healing. And it's almost like, be careful what we wish for, because what we worry will happen. It's like, don't worry about it, because this will happen. Then you have this Nine of Wands. Now perhaps that's the issue of why there's the wishful thinking in reverse. It's like we can't perhaps this is like getting some kind of outside help, like a counselor or something, some kind of outside help with this emotionally to get with this. This might even be your energy, because the Nine of Wands, in this Nine of Wands, he's leaving this open. It's almost like he didn't put this ninth one up yet, and there's an opening. And perhaps this is what it's telling us, that there needs to be an opening. We're being too, see, all of these are now coming they're in reverse because there needs to be an opening. There needs to be an opening. Oh, okay. So there needs to be an opening with the Nine of Wands in reverse. This could go back to the Eight of Wands, which this is this opening. It lets this all this emotion out, these negative emotions. Okay, so that's what needs to happen. This, it's like this block needs to be open so that way we can release all of these negative emotions, these negative words. And I hear this word magic, and it's very potent. With this Nine of Wands, we are letting this healing in. It's like we opened up this, took away this wand so he can come through this Four of Swords. We need to take a break. We need to step back and take a break. And he keeps on going. This night, this is like, oh, this healing from this Nine of Wands, even though I'm a wounded healer, this healing is taking me to a whole new thing. With this Page of Wands, he has a whole new outlook, a whole new vision of what it is. And it's as if he's really connected to the spirit, or you are. And this underneath that is this healing. And here's this exactly that, this star. And the last two were like this. And we have the Judgment and the Tower. So perhaps all this comes out in the end and creates this Uranus, or perhaps the judgment call that we made knocks everything down. Perhaps this is, this is all out of judgment. This is Judgment Day. This is what was supposed to happen. This had to happen in order for this healing to happen, for this star to occur. It's like we can't see this in the daytime. It had to be dark in order for us to see this type of healing. Perhaps this is where it starts. But with this Queen of Swords, we really have to be logical about where we're going, where we're putting these Eight of Wands. There's a lot of movement, and we really have to be logical about it. Whew, Three of Cups. This is working in a team. The celebration. This is to celebrate good times. Come on. And then the King of Cups at the bottom. It's like, grab a tissue. Perhaps this is releasing them emotions and being like this in this Tower moment. This could be like releasing toxins too. Alright, why when I meet new women in my life, they want to compete? Like, who does it better? Everyone grows differently. My son's mom wants to be friends with us, but I feel like she wants everything a competition. Well, yeah, we liked competition. Us females like to compete. Because we want to win. Why don't you make it a game? Let's see. Jamie. Perhaps you have to connect with the spirit and tell them what kind of woman you want. And this is really taking, it's like we're bringing something together. This is like an upgrade. It's like we're perhaps we're going to someone else. Okay, this is what we're doing. It's like we're going to someone else. Who's this? The spirit. And they're going to like upgrade you. They're going to give you a little thing. And this is going to give you some kind of truth about your true purpose or where to go. Because right now with this Knight of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you're this lost puppy dog. It's like this lost puppy dog trying to find his way home. With the Five of Swords on the bottom, like there's all this, the Five of Swords, it's this rainy weather, this almost like this mental thing that we're in. Perhaps we do have to write. I see like little pieces of paper, like crumbled up pieces of paper, and it's all colorful, and it's almost like we're putting it all together. Maybe this is what you have to do, because then you have, oh, that's the Three of Swords. This is this heartbreak. Okay, so this is the heartbreak, and this Knight of Cups, this is, could be like a loss of love, or this breakup. Perhaps it's a lost dog. But with this Three of Swords, it's like you go from this Three of Swords to the King of Swords. And, you know, this King of Swords, he is a barber cutting this hair, and he is not in this emotion right here. He's really thinking logically, and perhaps this is what we have to do, logically write down what we want to connect to the spirit, you know. With this Hermit is almost telling us to be alone. You know, the Hermit is alone. Perhaps we have to connect to the spirit before we come into this union, you know, because the Four of Wands is this homecoming. With this King of Swords, it's almost like we have to be very logical about this. The King of Swords also is the judge. He's the winner. He's like, I win. You know what I mean? And this came out. So that this is an imbalance. No, I'm good. I love y'all. What up, Lauren? Thank you. Claire offers personalized readings and guidance. Details are in the description box. Let them know. Thank you, Lauren. Yep, I want contracts abundance here. No. That's me. Been working at it for a long time. Keep going back to just being happy and satisfied with things now, but it's annoying. Keep trying to flip the matrix here. Yes. Loving and kind to myself. Yes, I keep saying that. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. Another thing is, when you're saying now, I want this now, what you're telling the universe is that you don't have it, that you want it. So what the universe is going to do is reflect that. And they're going to be like, now, she wants it. Instead, you should say, now, I am abundant. I'm living in my abundance. I am abundant. Now I am. So that way the universe reflects that and makes you abundant now. Fatima, what's up? Well, I pass all 5 upcoming exams of mine. Mila, what up? Oh, wow. Cool. Alright. Fatima. How does all 5 exams look like for Fatima? Well, I really feel and hear this as like you know, when you're getting a tattoo, and it's like you feel that pain, and that's annoying, but it like feels good. This is what I see and I feel, and this has to do with this groups of people, these groups of women. Fatima, perhaps this is like, okay, we are ending the celebrations. We're ending the drinking. This is what needs to be done. With the Fool, we are leaving the comfort of our own house, and we're settling to this 5 of Cups in reverse, where this is us being grateful for what we have. And look, this is in the deep subconscious. This is you holding on. You have all 4 here, and the 5 of Cups is in reverse. I'm almost thinking that this is this 1, 2, 3, 4. You definitely passed 4. You have 4 in your hand right here. And perhaps the one you get to fix. It's like you have 4 in the bag and 1 you have to fix. Perhaps this is why you have to use your intuition. Because it's like you're not fixing it. It's like you're broken. You're breaking something that's... It's broken and we're fixing it. It's like you fixed it and it's broken again, or perhaps we're taking it apart. But we're being grateful. With the King of Wands in reverse, this is like really stepping back. You know, he's really in the limelight thing going. It's this party and this party, and he's a singer and entertainer, and this is really either extreme, but I see this as really you pulling back in and a lot of sleep. We're not really, we're really, yeah, being in this now, in this now energy. What up, Milla Milla? How are you? I'm good. Dear, what will be the financial results I roll in the course I have in mind? In terms of changing my income and life changing. Thanks a lot, dear. Tina says that's what they may do in February. Awesome. See, it may even happen sooner. Didn't I say Pisces? Oh, that is Pisces. February. Maybe I think I said Aquarius. Alright. What will be the financial results I roll in the course I have in mind? Alright. For Milla Milla, financial results and life-changing results for this course she has in mind. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. So this is telling me that you need to chase what you want. All these are in the deep subconscious, and then you have the Hermit. This is really studying. This is really looking at it. This is organizing and really, like, I see like just like lines, like putting it all in order and going with the spirit. All of these were on top of this Hermit with this in the deep subconscious. Now the 6 of Cups was on the bottom, the other 6 of Cups. Now the Ace of Wands is. But this is the second 6 of Cups in reverse. So perhaps this is, if this is going back to something that you already did or you already thought of, it's going to bring you burdens. It's like you're going back. It's like you're going back. This is the end of this. Maybe it's the end of these burdens, but both of these are saying you're going back. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, you're going back to something of burdens. But over here on this side, you have the 10 of Cups, which this is the happiest. It's fulfilling emotionally and spiritually. This is weird. Milla Milla, what do you say about this? What up, Chelsea? Hey, Powell. Devante, how are you? All right, Devante. You can't ask that question. I don't tell you that. I want to tell you when you're going to live. With the Queen of Wands, perhaps this is like going against your passion. You know, because she knows what she wants and she goes for it. This is like not knowing what you want, being in the now and going to the hermit, taking this time out to really go over this. Perhaps you have to ask your body. With the Ace of Wands, it's going to be some kind of delays. All right. Fatima, didn't I answer your question already? Yes, all the people that come here are unforgettable. All right, Devante, and then Chelsea. So Devante's question is, I want to know if I'm going to die soon. So we're going to change that. And we're going to tell Devante of when he's going to start to live. How are we going to start to live? We're reversing that. What does Devante need to hear from the spirit? Is he ready and willing to hear? You got this Queen of Wands in reverse with this Ten of Swords in reverse. With this in the deep subconscious, ooh, the Three of Cups. Wow. So perhaps this is telling us to be in the now, that we are releasing all of these pains. It's as if something is coming to an end. We're really ending these cycles. We're ending these cycles of burning ourselves. It's like we burnt ourselves or somebody burnt us. And it's like, okay, well, no more. They're not going to burn me no more. It's as if we put some cream on the top. It's like put some cream on the top and let's cheers, because this is some kind of coming together. We're celebrating this. It's like, yes, we're releasing these cycles and coming into this. You have both of these queens, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, both in reverse. So perhaps we do need, something needs to come apart. It's like whatever we're trying to put together has to come apart first. It's like we have to pull this apart. Perhaps this is what we're doing here. We have to let something go. We have to let it go. And quickly. We have to let this go quickly, because this Ten of Swords, you know, with these swords coming out, we're finally releasing this pain, and it's giving us, it's messing up our intuition. This is why we have to come together into some kind of celebration. Celebration of seeing things clearly. We got the cream on top now. Yeah, this is what we're doing. It's like we're mixing the cream with this. This is this temperance. And this is what we have to do in order for this to come into peace and happiness and balance. We are alchemizing. We're alchemizing what the ice and the hot, and we're making this warm. You know what I mean? We're alchemizing this bad thing and the good thing, and we're creating something totally new. And this is when we're going to start to live, Devante. All right, Chelsea. Can I get a line to ask a question, please? Yes, you may. Will Dow forgive me and let us start over? Let's see. Hold on, I need this. They feel heavy again. Still not right. Alright, I think one more shuffle yet. Got your card, Chelsea. Alright. Let's get it on. All right, 4. Chelsea. That one to come out too. Here we go. And, I guess this is your reading. Let's see what's on the undercurrent. 7 of Pentacles. This is the man with the plan. Perhaps he is the man with the plan. And in my hand, we have the Hangman in reverse with the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. Now with the King of Cups, he's really standing backish. The Emperor, he's really standing firm too. It's almost like I'm not budging off of this. But then we have the Ace of Cups. This newness, this new love. Perhaps this is a new self-love. We have these two in the deep subconscious, and then these two are behind the Ace of Cups. Like, in order for this new love, this is what has to happen. So, this new love, in order for us to dump this cup of this new love, we must dump these cups. It's as if there's, this is that fucking bitch, the lady in red. And she is coming here, like, literally dumping this shit on you. Perhaps this is like literally dumping a drink. Maybe we drink and this is telling us, hey, we shouldn't drink that. Let's dump this. Or maybe we party too much. This is a celebration. This is telling us, hey, let's stop the celebration. And we're doing this with the King of Swords energy. We're coming out. It's like we're sound judgment. We are being logical. We're disconnecting our heart from our mind, and we're rising up. It's like we're rising up above all of this other shit and really seeing things from the top view. And look, and this is this. It's like we're seeing this from the top view. Now, underneath this is this Hangman. We're done waiting. We're done waiting. Or perhaps it's like we got cut down. We know there's been some kind of truth or something. But with the 7 of Wands, this is sevens. All this seven's introspection. It's almost like what we have to do, the bridge we have to cross in order to get to this Hangman. So it's like, okay, we're coming from this 4 of Wands, this coming together, this upgrade. But in order to upgrade, we have to cross over into this Hangman, to the Hanged One. Now, how do we do that? We have to be like this Emperor and this King of Cups. Now, either that is you or that is him. But I still say, if it is him, this is still the type of energy you need to take with this Emperor. This does the same thing. He separates his heart from his head. The Emperor is also very committed to the plan he has, and he is the Emperor of this empire. So he takes this person and puts him here, and this person and puts him here, and it's as if this is what we're doing from the King of Cups, like real emotional maturity. We're doing this. We're being very disciplined, emotional, secure. Like this king, he does not budge. It'll be like all like this, and he'll be standing here like this, like, you're not seeing what's in my cup. You're not getting to know my feelings. And I'm going to stay all the way back here, and you can't cross here. And this is where there's some kind of justice. All this is telling us this is how we have to be. Justice, logical, our mind. Critical thinking with the 10 of Cups. And this is what this comes from. It's like we go from the Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Beautiful love, a beautiful family. But it starts with this justice. How are we going to make this first step logically, cut away from our heart? And we do that by ushering in this Emperor, upgrading, crossing our emotions to the other side so we can see the truth. This happy family, the 10 of Cups, you cannot get any more happier than this. Beautiful reading. And there's that, the man with the plan. Perhaps these are finally ready. It's like these buns are getting ready. The buns are almost ready. I see the High Priestess. All right, who's next? Who's next? You're welcome, Fatima. 10 of Cups makes me happy, right? Something new, maybe is the word in find the ending. Yes. Tell me, please. I want to know. I'm wanting to count down the days I can finally exit this ridiculous life. Yes, this is why this same thing happens, because that's how you feel. If you don't care to make things better, nothing will ever become better. You're going to be stuck in the same old cycle, Devante. Nothing changes unless something changes. Yes, Lauren says, things change all the time. We just have to start looking at the positives. You can't be negative all the time and expect things to be better. Truth. Life is what you make it. So, will he forgive me eventually? Sorry, I'm a little confused. I think this is telling you to logically leave that one so you can come into a new relationship with this 8 of Cups, whether it's with yourself, a self-love, or with another person. This Ace of Cups goes from the Ace to the 10 so quick and so just and so true. But I think you have to rise above this last one and really think us logically. Perhaps the King of Cups, that's him offering you this Emperor, which is like, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be committed, let's sign that contract, you know? And perhaps it is him. Because the King of Cups is very forgiving, you know? But he's also very stand-backish, and so is the Emperor. And with all of the logic, with the King of Swords and the Justice, this is really telling me that you need to separate your heart and make a just decision, a sound, logical decision. What up, Alexis? How are you? So we have the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. So right in the center, we have this new beginning, this new tree of life. And it's like, this begins with, it's like real, you know, we're going to this one and this one and this one. It's very exciting and fast, and, you know, things changing. With the Ace of Wands, this is a new way to go. This could be a new virtue, or a new way to go. And it's as if we're coming from this 5 of Swords, which this is like a real fucked up mental position, almost as, and it's like he's taking a test. Perhaps we're being tested. Perhaps this is it. And it's like, okay, well, we're going to be tested. We're going to be tested. This is the test. And it's a test. It's this test to see if you're going to accept this. To see if you're going to accept this. This is an opportunity, and what's needed, or what's given here, is telling you that with this new thing, with this new way to go, it's perhaps that's why the 5 of Swords is here. It's like, okay, this is going to be an issue. This is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be a test. Now, why would this, such a beautiful thing, be a test? Why would this new road be a test? Well, because there's 2 roads. There's 2 roads. There's one right here, and there's one right here. And both of them go from here to here without this. So it's like we have to go from here to here using our intuition as this High Priestess. And It's like listen to our body when it comes to this new opportunity, because we're going to need our intuition to pick a path. Perhaps the cat's out of the bag. We have to separate our actions from our conscience or something. Maybe we have to be consciously aware of our actions. Maybe we do things like subconsciously. We just like fucking do it. You know? Maybe we need to be more conscious of our actions. Cry it out, Devante. Yeah, my heart is broken. Oh, sorry. That's good, Alexis. Are you ready? Are you up? You're welcome, Chelsea. Who's up? Who's ready? I know, enough cups. King of Swords and Ten of Wands in reverse. Crying does nothing either. Yeah, it does. It lets you get it out. You don't want to keep... If you don't cry, you keep it all in, it gets stagnant, and that does a lot more than not crying. See that new TikTok thing? It's like... Maybe don't cry enough. You gotta cry more. Cry more. Like and subscribe if you're digging the vibe. I was taught it doesn't help. What, crying? It does so help. I know, I just cried all day yesterday. You see how well I am now? Don't tell me it don't work. I just cried all my tears. Now my family calls me too sensitive. Well, F them. My mom said crying was a weakness. Well, it takes, like, fucking strength to actually cry. So, to your mom, Tina. It took me a lot of strength to put them tears out. Yes. Guys need to cry, too. I don't fucking care what they say anymore, right? Fuck them. Who gives a shit? You are not too sensitive. I think that's a superpower, to be sensitive. Hey, Evelyn, how are you? Oh, fuck, I broke my nail. How the hell did I do that? It's like not broken, but bent. Is that weird? So weird. Now it broke. Damn it. Yeah, society teaches us that we are supposed to be immovable pillars, never to show weakness, only to provide. Which, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, because like I said, it takes fucking strength to actually cry. Yes. That's the same thing I feel, Alexis. I feel it. I feel it too. Right? That's good. By the grace of God. All right, Alexis, you want to do a reading? And then Evelyn. All right, let's get into it. We're going to into it for Alexis. In the spirit. For Alexis. Well, the Four of Wands is in there. See the Tower. Whew. Anything else? I thought I saw the Two of Wands. Oh, no, wait. Then maybe that was the Four of Wands. No, the King of Cups is also here. In reverse. And that's that shedding the tears. This could be this insensitive, they say. Okay. So we have this Hangman, and he is sitting over the Six of Swords in reverse. Now, this Hangman, perhaps is what he's waiting for. It's like we're waiting for some, you know, the Hangman, he's sitting here patiently waiting, or hanging here. You know, he really can't move. It's as if we're hanging into some kind of, we're hanging in the fucking towers. Okay, so this tower comes, right? This tower comes and creates all of these waves, this chaos. And this is us just hanging here in this chaos. Perhaps that's what we're doing right now, because you got the Tower, which this is this Uranian energy. I feel as though it's almost like you couldn't make the decision by yourself. So it's like Uranus coming to help you with this decision. Like, okay, well, I know you wasn't going to get rid of it, so I have to help you. So it comes, shakes this up, creates this divorce or this very emotional situation, which again, this is bunches of tears. And then we walk away. We walk away from what no longer serves us. We're moving into this positivity. Perhaps, you know, it's definitely coming to an end with the Ten of Wands. This is these burdens. We're coming to an end. And there's the other Nine of Cups in reverse. So whatever was too much, it was like we were drunk on it or whatever it was, is as if we're releasing it now. We're letting this out. We're letting the tears out. We're letting it go. And perhaps by letting this go, it gives us some kind of upgrade, or perhaps this is somebody who's willing to help us, or by doing this, it's giving us this upgrade. By releasing this, going through this detox, and really, it's like grab a tissue. This is putting the masculine and the feminine together to create this coming together, this homecoming, this Four of Wands. It's like we're upgrading. We're going to even look different. Yep. That was the baby daddy, I think. That's that King of Cups. Did he throw his ring at you or something? Is he a Pisces? I believe that's him creating this tower for you. You're welcome. I didn't even do you yet, Evelyn. Hey, Desiree, how are you? He's a Cancer. Oh, that's a water sign. That's the King of Cups in reverse. That's him then. That's him like throwing his ring and throwing you a tissue. Fucked up. That's why you're walking away from him. Good girl. Or perhaps you didn't walk away. Something happened to push you away because you wasn't going to do it. Yes, please remember to like and subscribe if you chill with the vibe. If you feel like exchanging energy for energy, all the details are in the description box. You can also schedule a personal reading as well. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, you haven't seen him in 5 years. Oh, okay. Trying to think of what card you had next to that king. Oh, that was that hangman waiting. It's like you're waiting in this chaos. 12 years with a 6. You have 6 more years to go. The 9 of Wands. What up, Hisk? What's up? How are you? I'm good, thank you. And don't forget to put your reading with the collective reading because it'll expand your reading. And they're all connected with Geminis and Virgos. I just did theirs. It's a lot about scrying and witchcraft, injustice, and being logical about this emotional situation. I know we can all relate. All right, Hisk, are you up? 101812711718. He kept threatening me with court, so I got tired of it and said I'd be waiting for paperwork. Ah. Yeah, you're going to be waiting for 12 years. That waiting is the Pisces card, and the 6 of Swords was underneath that. Perhaps this is like, oh, I'm waiting for this. The 6 of Swords in reverse could also be you waiting for, you know, you're trying to empty out the boat of all the water that's in there. And every time you empty it, the person behind you is behind your back putting water in. Perhaps this is creating this tower moment. Right. True, true. All right. Who's up? Hisk. You up? He's mentally ill. Right? Oh, the Tower and the 10 of Swords. Well, this Tower brings the end to that. It's like these cycles are ending. The Empress in reverse. We really have to focus on ourselves. Celebrate ourselves. And we got to go back to the root, perhaps what we're creating. This birth, whether it be a child, I think it's already, the star's already born. Perhaps this is something you're working on. Y'all can hit that thanks too. I got super chats. And if you want to become a member, Y'all get a free reading. What's good for Tina Jacobson? Well, whatever is good, you gotta look for it. You gotta find it, because it's not gonna pop up. Let's see why. You gotta look for it. Huh. So, we gotta really search for the goodness. And that's this Knight of Wands. We have to be risk-taking and brave. He's jumping in the fire to save these people. This is the undercurrent, perhaps. This is some kind of news that gets us like this, like, I'm gonna run through this fire. You know, because we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And this Three of Wands in reverse is followed by the Two of Pentacles. This apples and oranges. Like I said, all these readings have to do with this. The Virgo reading was just that, comparing these apples and oranges. Now with this Three of Wands, it's almost as like we're not prepared, we're not packed, we can't see it, something like this. Our future, you know, usually this is turning our back to the past and moving forward, but it's as if we can't because of a choice that we have to make this choice. It's like, I cannot pack my bags until I know. It's like I cannot see you're not packing. You're packing your bags here and getting ready to leave, but here it's like maybe you're unpacking, or it's like we don't know what to put in the bag, or when we're going to leave, or when this is going to happen because of this choice. And with this, it's almost like, okay, well, we have to compare apples and oranges. We know they're both fruits, but how are they different? And we really want to do this pros and cons kind of thing, you know? And I really see like apples are good in the fall time, and oranges are in the summer. So maybe this has to do with different time periods. And maybe we don't know when to leave, if we should do it in the fall or in the summer. And this is the thing. What up, Jillian? Yeah, but this Knight of Wands is saying that we got to be brave. I don't remember a lot of my childhood, so maybe that's what it means. Yes. I always say, use y'all's intuition, because I don't know what the hell it means. What up, Jill? Where you been, stranger? Been hiding? I'm hungry, y'all. Gonna make some hash browns and eggs. Oh, can't wait. Alright, who's up? Y'all can hit that thanks too. Don't you know, don't you know? Who's up? Who's next? Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody's healing. But we still have the ring on. Somebody still kept the ring on? After the heartbreak. Who was that? Was it you? I made mac and cheese for breakfast, and I'm from Chicago. Oh shit, Chi-Town in the house. I'm coming to visit Chicago in March. Hopefully. Maybe. If I do, I'll let you know, Tina. Since y'all are quiet, I'm going to tap in to who don't want to speak, but who wants to hear the truth. All right. I see the Empress here sticking up with the Hangman. And the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Perhaps we do have to blow some love. It's like, you know, the train is leaving. Maybe this has to do with some kind of court hearing or something. With the Justice right here, this judge, he's really standing on top of this Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. It's almost reminding me of us being stuck in some kind of work or some kind of dynamic where we're already through this project and there's no really getting out of it. It's almost like we feel stuck in this working thing. Now, we have the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, both here in the center. I really think that these are two different energies. Either it's you and somebody else, if it's you and a situation. But it's almost like this King of Wands, like, and then you have the King of Swords upright with the High Priestess. Wow, and this Page of Cups. They're both, you know, we're really, really blowing these things. And the Page of Pentacles was underneath here, upright. This one is in reverse. Now, this could be a new love, or someone trying to offer us some kind of an apology or something like this. Now, this is saying that perhaps, you know, this is the judge too. This king, it's the minor, the judge, how we're supposed to be looking at this situation. And it's, perhaps we have to look at it logically and take our gut out of it. Or perhaps we are looking at it logically, or we're doing this, it's like we're actually doing it. We're cutting the hair. We're doing this thing, but we're not using our intuition. Or perhaps this is this thing that we're doing, we're not happy doing it. It's like we're not following our passion, and that's creating us to lose money or to lose this thing. Now, this Page of Pentacles, this could be a loss of job, and then we like, oh, well, we lost our job, and now we have to be in the now. We lost our passion, something like this. Now we're stuck in this situation with these people, but this is what's just, what's right. Perhaps this really have to be logical about this, especially with this King of Cups and the Page of Cups here. It's like we're going from the Page to the King. A lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. So it's almost like we have to be the judge here. We have to do what's right. 919. Seven of Cups in reverse. So perhaps this has to do with some kind of consequences to our actions. And then I seen the Devil. And he keeps falling out. Okay, here people are talking. I didn't see you. Claire, you deserve bacon with your hash browns and eggs. I was going to say bacon, but I don't eat pork. I might make it for the kids. What's up? What's up, Sam? I had to go on the top messages to see this. Grand Rising, because ain't no morning good. Who's up next? Huh, the Hierophant. Says this teacher, not only are we teaching, it's like, yes, turkey bacon is very good. I like that. Perhaps we're missing the symbols. We have to look at all the symbols, all the signs. It's as if we have to break it down. We have to really break it down and look at all these things. There's like who, what, when, how. Perhaps we have to ask all these questions. All these questions will help us. Yes, so it's like we have to learn something, or perhaps we have to go to a teacher. Maybe we are a teacher teaching something. With this Page of Pentacles, this could be a new class or a new job, a new something that we're setting out on. This is a new book. We're opening up to new information. Oh, look. And what are we going to do with this information? We go from this Page of Pentacles, and I opened it up to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like we're planning on this, but when it comes to acting on it, it's like we're dropping the thing. Like, why aren't we acting on it? Okay, then maybe we need to learn more. That's why the Hierophant was here. We have to do more reading or more. It's like we have to know all of the information. It's like, okay, well, we have this big machine, and we have to learn how to work the machine and how to turn it on and how to shut it off. We have to learn this machine in order to make the things on it. So it's like, well, we have to read this thing to know how it works in order to do it. People have been attacking me because of past life karmic stuff, but I'm a chosen one in this life. So she was allowed to get away with stuff only to a certain point. Yes, same here. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, you'll be able to get away with stuff only to a certain point. You know, whatever weapons form against us will never prosper. What up, Helen? How are you? I'm good. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right. Who's up? Who's up? Who's next? Hey, Faye, how are you? I'm good, thank you. All right, Sam, MJL1. I don't know why I said MJL1. I had the M. Who's the M? Love and money, please. For Sam JL1, love and money. Please. Start one flipped. I guess not. Y'all see it? No. Alright, well, Judgment's on the bottom. That comes right before the World. The last of the major arcana. We have, well, I thought it was 3. It's 4 right here. We have these 2 in the deep subconscious. This one on top of this one. And these 2 are in the center of these 2. Now we have the 3 of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Swords. So perhaps we were, it's like we were planning this trip. We were planning this trip and something happened. It's like maybe we're fearing not knowing where we're going in the future. Now, it could be turning back to what was hurting us, and this is like all we can think of. It's like this is what's giving us these dark skies, this 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like, but with this 9 of Swords, us being in this energy, we can't see where the future is leading us. Let's turn over these and find out why. Wow. Both the nines. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. And wait, you have the 9 of Swords. Again, 999. There was another reading like that. Maybe that will be helpful. It's in the beginning of this. And in here we have the Ace of Wands with the 3 of Swords. So this is some kind of heartbreak. It's like the heartbreak that changed our path. It's like the heartbreak that's putting like this. It's like putting I almost see the Wheel of Fortune where it's like a roadblock. It's like a roadblock right here. And we have both of these 9s in reverse. Now, this 9, you know, all the 9s were, the good thing is this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end. And with the 9 of Wands, we are letting go. We are letting go of this, I'm a victim. And we're seeing it's like we have to release this 9 of Cups and this 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is all this burdens, all of these things that we have like blocking us. It's like, okay, well, we can take them down now. We don't need to block this anymore. It's like we have to feel this to heal this. And with the 9 of Cups in reverse, this is exactly that. Releasing all of this, releasing these tears. Also being careful for what we wish for. This is Pisces and Jupiter. Jupiter and Pisces, but Jupiter's retrograde. So it's almost like the bad things that happen, it's going to be magnified. You know, Jupiter makes everything bigger and expanded. So it's like, okay, well, this happened. Well, this is going to expand it. Perhaps this is why the Judgment's here. It's like, okay, this is some kind of judgment with the Magician in reverse. And the King of Swords. Perhaps this had to do with a lie or somebody with their misjudgment towards you. It's getting better because things have been rough. Yes, definitely getting better. With all these 9s are getting to the Ace. The Ace was in reverse, but that means you're coming from this 9 to the 10. It's gonna be 1. Interstellar Bag Tan, how are you? Ashita and Prince relationship for February. About job and remote job. Ahmad's feeling towards me. All right, we'll go in order. All right, Fates first. Fate, then Helen, then Ashita. All right, job and remote job. Fates, money. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is a job, remote job. And it's almost as if you had to leave something. Yes, you had to leave something. Now we're unstuck. We had to get out of this teamwork thing with a 3, another 3. And then you have this Queen with this 4. Okay, so by leaving this thing where perhaps you were in this thing where you were doing all the work and nobody was helping you, or you were in this dynamic with the 3 of Pentacles. Perhaps you paid for something and didn't get the right thing. But it's almost as if this freed you, whatever this is, perhaps coming out of this freed you. You had the 3 of Swords, which is a heartbreak. This is ultimate heartbreak. Perhaps this situation created this heartbreak. Now it's telling you to be in this Queen of Wands energy. It's almost like you already did this healing, and we need to bust forth through here. We no longer need this crutch. We can do it alone. And look, you go from this Ace to the Queen in no time with the Knight of Cups. Perhaps this has to do with some kind of love or feeling. Yes, the Page of Cups was underneath that. So this is some kind of new love. So awesome. awesome. Perhaps you're writing a song about this. It's like, I see like something really bad happening and something really good coming out of it. Like, okay, I was in this really bad breakup, but I wrote a song and now it's like #1 hit. Something like that. It's like the pearl. It's like the clam and the pearl. Without the pain, there'd be no pearl. Alright. Muhammad's feeling towards me. Helen. Muhammad's feelings towards Helen. Look at that, the closed book. There was a reading the closed book also. That was a thing. That means you're undercurrent. Not only is it undercurrent, but it's like you really don't see it. Perhaps because it's like you feel like you lost everything, but you still have 2 cents remaining. This is like, okay, yeah, you might have had 5, you had to spend 3, but you have to be grateful for what we have left. Perhaps you have to take the 2 out of that, and it's like we're really releasing this. We're really releasing this scarcity. We're coming in out of the cold. Perhaps with the Lovers in reverse, we've experienced some kind of breakup. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, they could not be speaking to us or speak to us real loud and bad. But I say it's not speaking to us because it almost frees us with the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Now that this lover is not talking to us, we are unstuck and now getting rid of the burdens. So it's really cool because as long as you see this, because this was covered, you don't see what you gained from this. You gain 2 things from this: freedom and no more burdens. And you don't see it because you're focused on the lie or the not talking and the breakup. So we really do have to let this go. No longer in this, really, we're no longer in this energy, and really be grateful for what we have left, because we are really releasing these burdens. We're surrendering to the spirit, being in the now. All right. All right, Ishita and Prince. Here we go. Hit that like button if you resonate with your readings. If you like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit up my Cash App or hit that thanks button. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, Ishita. Ishita and Prince relationship for February. Ishita and Prince relationship for February. All right. Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The 10 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands was on all of this. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So we really need to let go. Perhaps this has to do with somebody who is not committed. Perhaps this is you being impatient. With the 10 of Pentacles on the undercurrent, this is a loss, a great big loss, a great big security loss. This could also be saying that. Perhaps we lost a job or something like this. And this is why the 10 of Wands here, he's carrying this overload. Perhaps we are moving with all these boxes. But this 10 of Wands was like this on top of all of these, which were like that. It's like, okay, well, because we're carrying all of these burdens, we can't see the subconscious of what's hidden behind these burdens. Well, what's behind these burdens? Look, the 6 of Pentacles. This is a give and take relationship. Perhaps somebody is feeding us. Somebody is helping us. This is some kind of charity. This is some kind of help. It's helping us even out the scales. Now, perhaps we're going to have to pay for this help or put some time into it. If it's not money, it's time. We have to put something tangible into this thing. Perhaps this somebody, it's like we're paying for them to really shape us up, to give us this haircut, or to really, this King of Swords is very analytical, and he's really, I see this as like, you know, cutting one hair at a time, making sure that they're all even, you know, things like this. It's almost as if this is what we're paying for. And then we have, look at this, both of these eights in reverse. Now this is this, we're unstuck, we're free now. And perhaps this is why the cat's out of the bag. There's some kind of secret, or perhaps this is like, okay, there's a separation between the beauty and the beast, between your actions and your passion. Perhaps there's a lack of courage or a lack of confidence when it comes to this, and this is why it's like, yeah, Ten of Pentacles could be like this breakup, this divorce. So, it's the relationship for February. Perhaps it's because we weren't acting on our actions. And this is what we have to do, to not act on our animalistic behavior. This is like fight or flight. It's like, oh, I got in a situation, fight or flight. Freeze, perhaps. Oh, you don't know language? You use Google? I should have talked very slow for you. Hey, Joy Tikamari, where you been? So, 111, 333, and 444. So, when you see 111, angel numbers, this is new beginnings coming into some kind of newness. 333, I see this as community and communication. Things of this such. And 4s is stability, security, home. So this could be new beginnings when it comes to groups or communications, close traveling, home. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Sam. Temperance. It's like we're mixing the good and the bad, or something, to create something else. It's like we're being this alchemist. We're taking this pain and we're creating some kind of pleasure out of it. Or at least that's what we should be doing. All right, y'all. Anybody before I go? Anybody else before we hang up? Forget to hit that like button. That thanks button. Hit all the buttons. Be like me. I like to push buttons. All the buttons. All right. So justice will be served. Justice will be served. Perhaps we are coming into the right love, like relationships. We're viewing them different. Where we once used to go after this type of person, we're going after a whole another different type of person. We're no longer. It's like we see that doing this repeatedly, it's like almost like me. Like I was like, oh, I'll date this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And I'm like, oh, these guys are assholes. Well, no wonder why. Look what kind of guys I pick. But that changed. We don't pick them kind of guys anymore. Right? Ooh, doo. Who's next? Where's Holly? There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Doopy doop poop. Who's that? Six of Swords. It's like they're sending you back. Your password is no longer valid. You gotta go back. You gotta go back to where you came from. Or maybe they're not letting you leave. Maybe it's like, yeah, you can't even cross this line. What to do about that? Okay, well, we can change our complexion. Or change what's on the outside. And then the Queen of Pentacles is here with the Empress. Now, this is the same type of energy. The Queen of Pentacles is the minor version of this major, the Empress, which is this mother. Perhaps we do have to mother ourselves, mother the situation, mother the creation, pay some attention. And this is all about comfort. Perhaps we are working on this. Like this Queen of Pentacles, she is, she cleans and cooks and does all of this. It's almost as if we need to be in this Empress, this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy, in this comfort. It's good smells. Something about an angel, a heaven baby angel. Maybe a baby angel in heaven with the Nine of Wands in reverse. We're surrendering to this, and it's as if we're putting this together. Maybe we're sewing something. It's like we're fixing the holes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Lady A, how are you? Sorry, I just switched. For some reason, I'm not getting the messages. I would like to know what's going on with my kid's father's feelings towards me. He's been quiet, not communicating. We're separated. Okay, Lady A, here we go. Are you subscribed, Lady A? I don't think I've ever seen you before. I strongly claim. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, beautiful soul. Oh, I love you, Jody. Kamoily. Kamari. Hey, S.A. Fage. Ernie Beanie Chili Weenie. I love you. All right, Lady A, and then you're up then. Lady A's first. Lady A. You new here? I don't think I ever seen you before. Maybe I did. I would like to know. Okay. What's going on with the kid's father? Lady A. Let's split it. These ones will come out. And it dinged. Baby's daddy. Oh wow, a lot came out. We'll do this quick. So the King of Pentacles in reverse, I think this is him. And this is you, the Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're a fire sign, but you got a lot of fire, baby. It's as if you know what you want. And you have this following. But and he, perhaps this is what this has to do with, paying you some kind of money, because he's paying, and this, by him paying, it's creating some kind of um maybe he's moving, you're moving, or it's creating like a lot of burdens where it's like, okay, well, we can't even see where we're going, this is so heavy. um Perhaps this is why this queen comes walking out through here, like, drop the boxes, go with our passion. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, like, okay, we're free from this. We're free from this. Three of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. So this is a very internal thing. I say when all these cards are in reverse, it's really internal. Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. The reading I did right for you. This was for you. About mothering. Mothering this love, this strategic love. This is really strategy. I don't know if you have a younger child, but if you do, it's not a younger child. This could be a new love, the Prince in Shining Armor. With this Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, we're really mothering this. Really, this could be a new relationship. This is being very strategic. Perhaps this is some kind of offer to him from this. Oh yeah, you said you had a kid, your kid's father. That's definitely your kid. That's definitely your kid. So something about some kind of strategy. It's like this game. It's like the devil's game. But you're supposed to be this mother in this caring type thing while making this move. Because this is the situation. You know, it's as if he was here and then gone again, here and then gone again, going back to some kind of, it's like, remember I said he got sent back, or he just never made it past this part. This created this, I gotta answer that. Hold on, I'll come back. Oh, yes, you have been here before. Okay, good. All right. So, SFH, you're next. All right, so finishing Lady Ace. Where did we stop? I think we were talking about this mother, being the mother and the Empress, and really, it's almost like you're playing a game with your son, or this is the game that's being played out of love. It's like with love. It's almost as if, you know, this put our world upside down, but in a sense, we picked somewhere different, or there's a different location. Perhaps we moved, because this world is right on top of the boxes. It's like we moved long distance or something. With the Hierophant and the King of Cups and the Judgment in reverse. We're really learning. We're learning about the little things. It's the little things that we're learning about. Perhaps how to talk, how to be like this King of Cups, where he's really stand back as he has his emotions in his cup. He don't let nobody tell him otherwise. He'll be in a big thing with all of this shit, and he'll still be here with his cup, not spilling a drip. So perhaps this has something to do with you or someone pointing the fingers at you. It's like, well, what they see bad is what they see in them. Something like this. All the load is on me. I hope he gets clarity to do what is right. Yes. Well, that's the bad judgment. It's as if, like you said, he's making the wrong judgment. But perhaps this is the Hierophant and the King of Cups, him coming out of that. Learning something, taking a class, something like this. Yeah, and that is true. It's like the load is all on you. Make it a game. Make it a game. We have to make it a game. 626. Oh, look. The Seven of Cups. This is all the options that we have that are available to us. And it's like, okay, well, since you do what's right and since you follow this Knight of Cups, since you strategically choose the right pieces, it's like, wow, you win a prize. You win some kind of prize for this. So that's good. All right, SFH, MSMC, eeny, beeny, chilly, weeny. The spirits are about to speak. Are they friendly spirits? Are they friendly? Just listen. I hope they're friendly. All right, anybody else real quick before I go? If you'd like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit that thanks or send a cash app. All the information is in the description box. That is greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you, Lady A. Love ya. All right. Anybody else before I hang up? Oh, oh. I'm so hungry. 212. What are you eating, Muna? Come here. What do you got? Come here. What the hell is that? Really? What the hell are you eating, girl? Ew. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Alright, y'all. I guess I'm gonna hang up. 10 of Cups. Happy family. That's me setting up for my dinner. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, the guy, for helping. Love y'all. Oh, SFH. Should I do you? SFH. Temperance. Temperance after this. It's almost like we're taking this, what they're giving us, and mixing what we have. Creating something so new. Perhaps we have to put a lot of time or money into this, or there's a loss first. But yeah, Four of Pentacles. Maybe we need to save up, hold on, put it in the safe, hide it. Something like that with the Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like securing our passion. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow if I'm good to go on. If not, I'll definitely see you Monday. But yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow. All right. Love y'all. Jonas! Just in time. What up? Should I pull for you real quick? You just caught me. I was just about to leave. Oh, interstellar bag tan. Sure. All right, Jonas. The Six of Wands. Okay, so you're winning, Jonas, here with this Six of Wands. It's almost like I see you as like walking away from all these people and really being around animals. It's like all of these not people things celebrating you. I don't know what it is. It's like all these animals are celebrating you. Um, Perhaps if you see a deer or buck or these type of moose or a white horse or something that's telling you you're on the right track, it's like you have this wand full of light. Um, we're coming from the Ten of Wands. So you got all these boxes. I don't know if you're moving or it's just all the bullshit that you're carrying, but we're carrying it into the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like we're blowing out this candle and really being in the now. It's like we're forgetting all that shit and really being in the now. With this King of Cups, he's like, I'm accepting of this. I'm accepting. I'm accepting. You're just accepting it and really like, okay, this is happening. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. It's like you're accepting this. You're accepting this. Queen of Swords in reverse is the same as the Queen of Wands in reverse. These queens are in reverse. Perhaps you're offering something to this Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like this follower. What? Why? And this is in reverse. So this is like being in a relationship after being single for a long time. Perhaps this is it. It's like you're taking this Queen of Wands reverse's hands. Like maybe this Queen of Wands wants to settle down with you. Perhaps that's what's the boxes. That's the burden. Maybe she's bringing all them boxes. Let me know. Page of Pentacles. We're releasing this. Perhaps it's you carrying the boxes. And it's like, okay, well, we need to drop the boxes. All right, interstellar bag time. I know my dog just got something, a little bitch. You're lucky. You want to be like that? You can stay in there. God, be like that and stay in your fucking cage. You make me mad. Mona! Oh, show Mona. She's in her cage. Mona's in her cage. She was eating paper. I thought she took my bread. Luckily, she didn't take my bread, but when I went to go get it from her, she was like, and I was like, you ain't gonna be like that to me. I showed her earlier, though, I think. Was that this live? Or yesterday's live? In the beginning of the live, I put her on. All right, interstellar bag time. Here we go. Interstellar bag time. 1, 2, 3. I never do it that way. So perhaps for you too. This is for you. It's like you always do something one way. Like you always see, I always shuffle the cards and let them fall out by themselves. Well, this time I split it and was like, okay, we're doing it different. I'm following my intuition. Perhaps this has to do with relationships or you separating from relationships. This is you really coming out of this codependency. It's like we're no longer codependent. We're as this queen, and she Perhaps we experienced a breakup. This could be a breakup with the Two of Cups coming apart. And now this Queen of Swords, she's like, okay, you know, she's the widow. She is alone. All these Virgo and Gemini readings go along with this. Now, she's really being logical about this, putting her logical thinking. It's like she's looking at this and really taking out her emotion. And it's like something about your dreams. Something about your dreams and acting on your passion. And this is like doing it now. This is doing it now. The Knight of Wands. He knows where he's going. He knows whatever he has to do to get there. He's doing it. He is pedaling. Now, the top first one that came out in the deep subconscious, the Major, Judgment. Now, it's as if this is something from the spirit. It's like, perhaps this is what it's like, this a dream or something, that a message or something that's coming to you. And it's like, it's as if all of the things that were hidden is now coming up. All of these things that were hidden is now coming up, and now we can see it. It's like blowing these messages back. Perhaps we did get a dream or something like this. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse, which goes right along with this imbalance, this chaos. It's as if the two don't mix. These two don't mix. This is why they have to separate it. And this is what we're having a hard time doing. This is why we have to make the judgment call. The judgment call, logically, using our intuition to act on this passion with the spirit. Beautiful. I can resonate. Okay, great. So I'm like, this shit does not make sense to me. But you're welcome. All right, anybody else before I hang up? For real this time. Anybody? All right, I gotta go. I gotta cook. I gotta eat. I'm so hungry. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, love y'all. Bye, everybody.